We're back in the streets. The streets is calling, girl, okay? And we're answering. Hi you guys, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, I am Shelly, and if you've already been here, as always, thank you guys so much for supporting my channel and welcome back. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my full coverage foundation routine, or full coverage base. I don't know really what I'm going to title this, but I'm going to show you guys how to beat your face to prepare you guys for your return back to the streets. This routine is my routine that I use whenever I'm trying not to sweat out the beat, okay? I'm just gonna warn you guys, it is full coverage glam. The cake is on, but it's okay. This is the final result and she's cute. Anyway, make sure that you are subscribed, turn on the post notification, and go ahead and like this video because you're gonna like it, sis, okay? And make sure that you're leaving me some comments down in the comment section below as you're watching, letting me know your thoughts throughout the video. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so I have somewhere to be, so I'm gonna try to make this very quick. We all know that right now it's the summertime. A lot of us are dealing with the sun beating down on us. We've all been locked in for the last year and a half or so due to the panoramic. Now that places are opening back up, we're getting back out here in these streets, okay? We're back in the streets. The streets is calling, girl, okay? And we're answering. Yeah, I get it. During the summer months, nobody wants to deal with the cake face. I, for one, like to have a routine on lock that I know is going to work for me when I need it to. We're gonna do a full coverage glam, but it's something that's going to last you throughout a summer day / night. This is something that's going to give you that reassurance that you need, okay? So pay very close attention because I have to get out of here. Now scoot in, scoot up, come closer. Okay, right there, stay right there. Let's get started. First things first, what you want to do is you want to prime. I know I told you guys before that I wasn't big on priming, but when you're doing cake face, prime. Primer is going to provide the grip that you need for your face to last all day. Or why am I saying all day? All night. I'll say all night, but all day too. If you want to do this during the day, go for it. For primer, I'm going to use the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This is a good primer. It's not super drying and it's not super oily, and it gets tacky just how I like it. All right, so now that I have my primer down, I'm gonna go ahead and contour. I'm using the Tan Tour by Huda Beauty. I've been using this in previous videos, so this is nothing new. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed through this clip real quick. So now that the contour is down, I know it looks crazy, but just give it a second. I'm using Benefit's Boing Concealer, and I'm gonna use two different shades. First, I'm gonna go down with number 11. This shade is very close to my skin complexion, so I like to use this just to pretty much conceal and hide any problem areas that I have. This concealer is a concealer that dries down, so I do want to move quickly with it. You don't have to be afraid of a concealer that dries down because you are going to make sure that you are using eye cream. When you use eye cream, that pretty much is the primer for your concealer. So as long as you're wearing eye cream, the eye cream is going to act as a primer for under your eyes. I just put down shade number 9 and I just use that to highlight. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out. So now that that's all blended out, we're gonna move on to foundation. For foundation, I'm going to use the NARS. This is the Soft Matte Complete Foundation. When you're trying to make your makeup last all night, you wanna use a foundation that is going to stand the test of heat. This one is a mattifying foundation, so that's the reason why I'm gonna use this. And for those of you who like to set your primer, you can also do that. I know a lot of like oily skin girls like to set their primer. I personally don't care for it, so I don't do it. All right, so I'm gonna blend out the foundation. So now that we're all blended out, we're gonna go in with setting powder. So I'm going to use the Laura Mercier Translucent as well as the Juvia's Place I Am Magic setting powder in the shade Kalahari. I'm gonna go in with the Juvia's Place first. And I'm just gonna continue to push it in until it's pretty much blended out. Now we're gonna go on top of that with the Laura Mercier. And this powder is just gonna help to mute out the yellowness that's under the eye. I like it to be yellow, but not that yellow, you know what I mean? And it's also going to add that extra barrier under your eyes. That extra level of protection so that your concealer does not crease or move. I'll say that, because it's almost inevitable after a few hours for a concealer not to crease. So now I'm gonna bronze. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer in the shade 4. So now I'm going to set my face. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Complexion Perfecting Micro Powder in the shade 4. I know y'all are probably like, girl, these products that you're using are expensive. I am putting together a drugstore version of this routine, so stay tuned for that. I just have to find like a few more products that actually work, because I'm not gonna send y'all off. I don't care. I'm not sending y'all off. So I'm gonna use 2 different setting sprays. This is just gonna melt my makeup all together and just give us the flawless finish that we all strive for. This is the Professional Super Setter. And then I'm gonna go on top of that using the Milk Hydro Grip Set and Refresh Spray. And just let it work. It's gonna get rid of that powdery look. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my face off camera, and I'll be right back. All right, you guys, so this is it for the final look. I went ahead and finished off my face, and I didn't even have to add any more powder. And as you guys can see, your girl is beat, okay? Face is going to last any heat that is thrown our way. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me in today's video. All of the products are going to be listed in the description box down below, so make sure that you check that out. I did want to touch on the makeup class that I told you guys that I'm looking into trying to host. I want to make sure that everything goes flows well and that it's really professional. It's not something that I just throw together. So I'm working out all these little details before I can officially put tickets out there for you guys to purchase. So stay tuned for all the details on that. But aside from all of that, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me in today's video. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the post notifications so you don't miss any of my future uploads. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.